Hey guys, so in this video we'll be looking at the basics of electronics and electrical components. Pretty much the broad range of stuff I'm going to cover in the first, say, 1 to 20 episodes. It'll move out from there, but this is just a basic description of what I'm really going to start with. So this here is some stuff I've just had laying around. Sort of just the first kind of things we'll be looking at on this channel. Really just the basics of real analog electronics. Some resistors, some transistors, we've got some surface mount here, we've got some larger NP and PNP transistors. Then we're moving on to capacitors, pretty simple stuff, maybe some relays, some LEDs. We've got these, we've also got your plain old normal LEDs. I'm going to be looking at battery power, we'll also be looking at some power supply based power equipment, bench power supplies. Then we'll be moving on to a little bit of 2.4 and 4333 megahertz wireless technologies. We're looking at some fuses, how they work, what the amperage rating on a fuse really means. I'm going to make a video on what kind of gear you want to have in your basic electronic toolkit, most of which I have here, your soldering irons, multimeters, pretty cheap stuff these days. And then we might move on to some, Mega Arduino stuff here. Got some Ethernet shields to play around with. But yeah, that's about it for the basics. Probably the first video will be resistors coming up next. We'll then move on to transistors and probably capacitors. And that'll be the first kind of base, broad, then we'll broaden out from there. But the base will be this kind of stuff here. We might have a play around with some Peltier modules. Look at test meters, how to use them correctly. Might bring out the oscilloscope, have a good play with that. Might build a 555 synthesizer and have a look at on the oscilloscope at what the different frequencies are. But yeah, stay tuned guys.